What you doing there, man?
Putting a master link in the chain on the old Tao.
Oh, so out of the 2 weeks we've had it, that's the only problem we've had out of this thing so far.
Yeah.
Hello, by the way. I'm Justin, if you haven't been to this channel yet. My name is Justin, and that's Aaron somewhere back there in the dark. I can't see with these sunglasses on. And this is TXMD original. But as I was saying, to just jump right in like I was doing, as y'all recall, we bought this little dirt bike. And because the Amazon bike that we got so many freaking views, we were like, well, before we start tearing this thing apart, we figured we'd give you guys a review, a little ride around out here with us adults on it, and let you know what we think about this little bike. Hey, how long has that thing been sitting in the garage though?
Wow.
It's been sitting with the chain broke for at least middle of last week. No, it's been a full week.
2 weeks.
Yeah, so it's been sitting for 2 weeks. He just went out in the garage, fired right up. Like, I mean, so far so good. Like I said, we picked this thing up super cheap. Alan and I did, as you guys recall, watching that video. If you haven't, you can go check that out somewhere over here. Alan will ping that. But yeah, like I said, she's been ripping on it. Maddie ripped on a little bit, and the only thing that's given so far has been the match link. I think, well, the day I brought it here, he ripped around on it. And you're bigger than I am as far as height and stuff goes, frame wise. So
the chain was making noise when I ripped around on it, but it didn't give out.
And you know, the chain was making noise when we picked it up. I took it for a little test spin just to make sure, because it's fully automatic 110 little Tao Tao. I don't even know if the name is Tao Tao or if it's just Tao. It's obviously, I mean, like I said, we picked it up used, missing plastics. The guy said he already replaced the carb on it, but you pick the carbs up on these things super cheap. So it really depends on how you look at it. I mean, you could go out and spend, what, a couple grand on, you know, a name brand pit bike, or you could take the cheap route and hop on one of these, or like if you guys saw the Amazon pit bike video, order one of those, and then you're only looking at essentially carb work, you know, more than likely regular carb work. When I say regular, I mean I'd say at least once a year if you're constant riding it. And it's probably just because wintertime will really gunk these things up. So I mean, you really have to like stay on them carb wise. I mean, if you really take care of it, run your right fuel, carb cleaner constantly, I mean, you'll probably be all right.
That's most of everyone I've ever seen or dealt with, it's been a carb issue. So.
I've never, I mean, I personally, years back, have owned not Taos, but, you know, other Chinese bikes. And I must say, I never had any problems with the motor. It was always been carburetor stuff.
Yep.
So, another thing we're thinking about doing, I know I've kind of pitched the idea to him, is once we yank all of our parts out here and put it into that thing, that right there, that's a trike, by the way, what's remaining of it. I think we're gonna try to get an upgraded carb, or at least some kind of better carb, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we'll see what we can do there, but right.
Squeeze a little performance out of it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's only a 110. We wanted the bigger bike to go all out on the trike, but make around many times. We can still rip all this stuff off here. So I think we'll just give it a little test ride up and down the road. You can see, you know, I'll let Aaron do the honors. His big self just ripping around so you guys can see like it'll shit and get. So let's go out to the road.
It'll tow.
I mean, like I said, dude's ripping up and down the street. We've done this, what, twice now? The chain still pops. It's only because the suspension's not set up for adults, especially our size. I'm fat. I'm like 240. I mean, he's taller than I am, so, but I think probably about 10 pounds lighter. I don't know. I don't want to call him fat, but we're both grown adults, and this thing rips, man.
A lot more power than the last one, for sure.
Yeah, a lot more power than the Amazon 52 stroke. I don't think it was truly a 52 stroke, but let's get to some questions. All right, man, so what do you think about our purchase? I mean, I think I'm gonna go on a limb here and say you're actually content with this one.
Yeah, I actually am. No side on this one.
I mean, I feel like for the money we spent, potentially great parts bike, and I don't think, even if we ordered all these parts that we needed individually, I don't think we would have got them for what we paid for this. So I still think that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah, smokes a deal.
So you like it?
What we're gonna get out of it, I dig it. It's gonna be perfect. Perfect.
Would you get this for your own kids? Like if you went out and found a good deal on this thing, would you, you know?
I'd put my kids on this right now. Look it is. Actually, I have. I let Cora ride it.
Well, I'm saying, would you, like, if Cora wanted a dirt bike, would you be like, okay, yeah, I'd consider a Tao?
Oh, for sure. Especially like if you got kids that haven't had dirt bikes, haven't been on them. You know, you're
Just
not real sure.
Twist throttle, all go automatic, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to just put them on something and go drop $1,500, you know, on a new name brand. This is cheap enough to get in something like this and test it out and see if they dig it.
Yeah, great starter bike. I have to agree with you. So, yeah, I guess if you're watching this video, put in the comments what you think. I mean, have you had bad experience with these bikes? Are you good ones? For what we need it for, I think it's gonna work out great. Like I said, all the parts are transferring over to that freaking Suzuki Trike in there. So y'all be sure to stick around for that video. We wanted to get this one out of the way though, just as a consumer review, before we start tearing it down.
Tear it to pieces.
Yeah. So y'all stay tuned for the next video when we start tearing this damn thing down and getting the trike ready. I know he's excited. So we'll see y'all in the next one, y'all.